You are now listening to Reggae Boysoundz, the juggling machine, mad and mean.
Yeah. Now if we're gonna talk about songs, and we're gonna talk about serious songs, then we must talk about
Reggae Boysoundz.
Yes, featuring man like Michigan,
Smiley,
Cashman, Shells. Now for all the dancehall fans. Hey, yes.
I beg you play Reggae Boys, please play now. Play Reggae Boys for me now.
Cause you play the songs, make the people rock away. Play them again, again and again. Hey, hey. We'll dance all night to the songs you play. Kill them again, cause we not look no friend, no. Sound boy, you're gonna feel it to your heart. Hey. You in such a wonderful session after party, cause there's hardly any dubs left for you to play. Very soon the crowd is gonna chase you away.
That's my way I'm tempted to touch. Oh baby, the dress you wear, your perfume, keep me wanting you so much. Now I can't help thinking over you, of all the lonely nights where you put me through. Come on baby, let's sit down, talk about it, close the deal.
The first time I met you, I couldn't forget you. Girl, I know I really had to get you. The first time I met you, I couldn't forget you. Girl, I know I really had to get you. I saw you down the lane, girl. Whoa, I never called out your name, girl. Whoa, but I know, girl. Well, I like to see you again, girl.
The shape I need. And would you believe I've lost the race again? But I'm coming again, cause I just gotta get in. Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. To break the walls away is as obvious as the colors of your hair. And would you believe that I really care? Cause I'm trying to get to you, to you, to you. Oh, the wickedest time when rain starts to fall, the girls them start to ball. Now sense the said she want me hammer, 50 on my wall. Whether spring, winter, summer or fall, she say run it way. You can run the dance hall, yeah. You know my name, it's Pretty Boy Flight. You know my name, it's Mr. Brinks. You know my name, it's Mr. Luxury. Whoa, to run it weight in a category. To run it weight in my mic MC. To run it weight, cause I'm a dignitary. Whoa, Magdalena.
Yo, Reggae Boysoundz is here for rapper.
Magdalene, and the ending. Magdalene, it's a cat to sing. Come again. Magdalene, and the ending. Magdalene, it's a cat to sing. Come up on the street, look how the girl them dressing. Tear up blouse, pants, miss a shots and stocking. And I wear short blouse, for show belly skin. I wear pum short, show everything. I wear short dress, for make my eyes spin. Magdalene a gold chain and I in a gold ring. Magdalene a jam down and I in a foreign. We a London and me say in a Brooklyn. Magdalene, Magdalene, sing.
She loves me now. Whoa, she loves me now. And I sing. She loves me now. Whoa, she loves me now. She loves me now. Whoa, she loves me now. And I sing glory, glory, hallelujah. Got to give thanks and praise unto the Father. A long time I've walked this little daughter. She loves me now. Woo, she loves me now. She loves me now. Woo, she loves me now. After me talk to the mother and the father, send love letters with the brothers and sisters. Them a talk how I can't get the daughter, but see they know one naughty dreadlocks take over. She loves me now. Woo, she loves me now. She loves me now. Woo, she loves me now.
I did not see what I was supposed to see. Take it easy when a friend told me I was in danger. So much danger. Underestimating my woman, not taking her out. Working too hard and now she's gone off with a stranger. Someone I don't even know. I should have taken her out every once in a while. Dinner together on the fancy style. Show her a life that's all worthwhile. Now I guess I gotta walk an extra mile. I could beat myself. Oh yeah. Ooh yeah. I could beat myself. Oh yeah, yeah. I'm gonna feel funny out there in the crowd when my friends all ask me, where is your woman? Long time I don't see. Now I've got to think fast, gotta use my head. Give a good story and make sure they buy my version of the situation.
The very first time that I saw your brown eyes, your lips were pale and I said hi. I knew right there you were the one. But I was caught up in physical attraction, but to my satisfaction, baby, you're more than just a friend. And if I am in love again, I will be sure that the lady is a friend. And if I am in love so true, I will be sure that the lady's just like you. Should I even listen? Should I even try? We'll just be living the same old life. Oh yeah, say it doesn't matter what you do to yourself, 'cause our whole relationship is built on one love. You say things aren't the way they seem, but still you won't come sleep with me. How do you say that you're in love when you don't know the meaning of love? Should have brought you home last night. You should have been with me, baby. Should have been right by my side, baby. Don't you care about me, baby? Do to me what you do me last night.
So, every time you pass me, you gonna win. I'm gonna happen more to skip on it. I only wanna be with you. Believe it. Never look at you, reggae boys play. Before they call you baby. I hope I'm pretty biggie with you. Believe it. Put it in brown eyes and love your firm ties. Girl, you got me singing, you got me hypnotized. We're itchy brown eyes and love your firm ties. Girl, you got me singing, you got me hypnotized. Ladies, I don't believe in fairy tales, no. Oh, but it happens sometime. Again, I go. Pray to be mine, pretty lady. I know we love you for the longest time.
Reggae Boysoundz.
No matter how a song they try, they cannot push me inside and they can't go through. There's no talking to you. It's so sad someone leaving. It's time to believe it. But after all said and done, a reggae boys will be my young son. Do you believe in reggae boys song? I can feel something inside me say, really don't think it's wrong enough.
We can all find a place to live in this jungle created by some boy. Where should I lay my weary head? Just tell me out, so I take a piece of mind and know will. Some say dance and run weird, yes, yes. A man and man must show them weird. But I feel like running instead, Lord. So I will find me a place where reggae boys plays, yeah. Yes, I'll take me over hills and over valleys and find me a place reggae boys play. Yes, I'll take me far away from the sea. Mother Nature is calling me.
Every sound I go dead off in the land. Every sound I go dead off in the land. Reggae boys will come for burn down the party. We come for nice up the country. So watch a man. One sounded up, two sounded up, three sounded up, four sounded up. This the reggae boys, them don't stand a chance. A reggae boy a nice up the dance. Me and some sound come here with them bag a long shot. Like them want take me chicken for idiot.
Now clap your hands and stamp your feet. This happens to be a treat wild treat.
Yo, reggae boy sound is here for rapper.
It's not that I don't love you.
Yo, I want to them reggae boy.
You know how much I do.
Now clap your hands and stamp your feet. This happens to be a treat wild treat.
Reggae boy sound is here for rapper.
Relax your mind. Oh, it's so good, loving somebody loves you back, and that's reggae boys. I want to be loved, and being loved in return is the only thing that my heart desires. Just appreciate the little things I do. Oh, you're the one who's got me inspired. Keep on lifting me higher. So
woman next door. Who said
Reggae boy sound, some boy feel no sense to listen set out me head
get on a cell phone and call the police to come pick off me door. Me have to get a lawyer on the case, me case, yeah. Because the still a lawyer, me would have been in a jail. Babylon come on me place and look the ganja chain, yeah. Meanwhile me in a kitchen, I make me ganja tea with a tickle and chain. Babylon come on me place and look the ganja slave. Oh boy, yeah. Big girl in a me face and them a dick a me face, yeah. The book
I just want to know. I just want to know.
Yo, Reggae boy sound is here for rapper.
Just the other day, we said I ran into this beautiful lady. She asked me my name, and I told her it's Egyptian. It's no. I just wanted to know. I just want you to know, babe. It's na 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 Just the other day, we said I ran into this beautiful lady. She asked me my name, and I told her it's Egyptian. Immediately, she said, boy, I gotta give you something from her body. And I said, baby, quickly. She said, don't want you to
Look at you. Look at you.
Oh my gosh, GIGradio.com. Digital Empire Nation is the radio show. I be the one and only Little Nat.
And I'm Big Kitch.
And we have our special DJ in the building today from Reggae Boysoundz and Beat Miners Radio. DJ Michigan.
Well, Michigan, no DJ, you know what I mean?
Oh, just Michigan?
Yeah.
Because we already know you a DJ. You a big DJ, right?
Selector thing, you know what I mean? No real thing like that.
Selector Michigan, that's better.
Yes.
Oh, y'all talking that shit. I don't
Yo, he's killing us with the vibe. We forgot to talk.
Yeah, exactly.
What's up, world? How you doing? Thanks for logging in. We always appreciate you. You can follow us on Twitter. I am Little Nat, Digi Empire. That's DIGIEMPIRE. That's the Twitter and that's the Instagram.
Yes,
and then I am Little Nat is my Twitter. Instagram is IM_Little Nat. And Digital Empire Nation is the Facebook. What's yours?
Oh, mine's is Focus.
Focused Mad.
Yeah, please spell it. No, I'm gonna spell it. FOCUSED MAG. That's it.
And that's it for Twitter, right?
That's for Twitter.
Okay, Michigan, what's yours?
At Reggae Boy Sound, that's at the sign Reggae Boys REGGAE BOYZSOUND, one word.
All
That's
right.
Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, the whole thing.
The whole thing. So we have so much to talk about. Before we talk to you, Michigan, I want to talk about the Bow Wow show we went to on Saturday.
That was cool. That was real cool.
We had a great time, man.
Yeah.
Bow Wow came out and he hosted a back to school concert in Queens at Roy Wilkins, and it was really a talent show for the local artists from Queens. Most of them were from Queens, but you could have been from everywhere. And all who was there? Like Splitzer came, and Wiener came, and Bill Thompson came, and all these political giants came, because it was right before the primaries. Thank you, the primary election. So it was a great night. It was a great day. The kids were out. They got some back to school stuff. It was cool, and Bow Wow was great.
Yeah. He is I gotta give it to him. He's been in the game for so long, he's a professional. I love how he handled everything.
The
that
crowd.
was going on.
He jumped into the crowd. He took pictures.
Yeah.
He made sure to stress that everybody get themselves together for school. It's important to stay in school in order to do the things that you want to do when you become an adult.
Yeah,
and
he gave out autographs and $100 bills.
Yeah,
to
to a little girl for her birthday.
Yeah, that was special.
That was nice. That was nice. So that was a nice weekend. Torre Designs have a fashion show going
tonight.
on right now for Fashion Week.
We was gonna be in there, but we're gonna be in the after party.
We're gonna be at the after party.
Yes.
So, and we got to talk about the Arsenio Hall show started this week.
Yeah. Actually, I'm feeling good about that.
Really? You think you think he started off good?
He started off where he left off at.
You really?
Yeah. I mean, it just makes me feel like I was,
He had great guests. The first night was who was the first night? Damn, I can't remember. I know he had Ice Cube, right?
Yeah, Ice Cube. Yeah,
the second night.
Yeah.
He had Magic. Last night with Nas.
Nas, yeah.
Who was on Monday? Oh, Chris Rock.
Yeah, Chris
Rock. Was
it
Chris Rock? Chris Tucker.
Oh, Chris Tucker
was on the first
one of them
night.
Chris niggas.
Yeah, he's like bringing in the guests, man.
Yeah. He making black folk want to stay up again.
Yes.
You know what I mean? And that's what he did when he was on before.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And he has the #1 show this week.
Yeah, that's what's up.
Everybody's been waiting for it, but they've been pushing that shit since last year.
Yeah.
Arsenio Hall show coming next year. I'm like, what?
Yeah, that
they did a Jamaican promo. You know how we do. Jamaicans promote parties like 6 months in advance.
Real thing.
But yeah, he's doing all right. He's doing all right.
Yeah.
And then we have to pay homage to 9/11.
Yes, very
You
much
know,
so,
show our
very much
respect
so,
for the ones we lost.
Yeah.
And you know that they're thinking about making that a holiday, and I really think they should.
I think they should. I was there just like you and most of us out here in New York. I saw the second plane hit, and that just scared me. Like, oh God.
Yeah, I saw the building on fire. When I was crossing over the Brooklyn Bridge, Terrell was starting daycare. He was 2 years old, and he was going to daycare in Manhattan by my job.
Wow.
And I was like, oh, my God, the restaurant's on fire, because they had the restaurant in one of the towers. I think it was called Windows of the World.
Yeah, Windows of the World.
And I was like, oh, my God. And I'm, like, listening to the news, and nobody's talking about it yet. And I'm like, holy shit. And I'm trying to call KISS, because I was behind the scenes then doing my thing. Yeah. And next thing I know, I'm at Terrell's daycare. They hit the building in D.C., and then they hit the second building. I was like, I'm out. I called my job like, yo, I'm taking my kid. And I took the Williamsburg home because the Brooklyn Bridge was closed.
Yeah. I was coming across the, I think it was the Manhattan Bridge. Mm-hmm. No, it was the Williamsburg Bridge. And the second plane hit. And the second that the second plane hit, I went into the tunnel. I was scared to death.
Wow.
I swear, I was just like, yo, I got off at the next stop and I walked somewhere. I didn't know where the fuck I walked. I just knew that I was walking because I didn't want to be nowhere underground.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So I got a lot of love for those people because my family is part of the military, part of all of that. So
it's definitely a day that we will never ever forget.
Yeah.
And it's definitely a day that people need to be home with their families because a lot of people go to the World Trade Center. That's their gravesite, and they go and they pray and they do a ceremony. So I really think it should be a holiday because even in school they do assembly.
Yeah.
So it should definitely be a holiday, and I'm hoping that they decide that by next year. And then we got to talk about, we already talking about 9/11. So we talked about the Arsenio Hall show. So, we're going to take a break from that because we'll talk about the first week of school.
Oh, yeah.
And we got to talk about the election.
Yes.
And then we got to talk about our events that we're going to this weekend.
Yes.
And the big topic of the week,
yeah.
which is a damn shame with everything that's going
Everybody's talking
on.
about that, but
we got to talk about my homie, Mr. C.
Yeah. Shout out to him, man.
So we'll talk about that a little later. We have guests coming in. It's a lot going on today. There's a lot to talk about. We only got a once a week show for 2 hours.
Yeah.
So we trying to cram everything in. But,
Yes.
I know you guys want to touch on a lot of subjects. But let's get back to Selector.
Pull up.
Selector, Michigan. And let's ask you a few questions
yes.
over there, homeboy. We like to interview the DJs because you know what it is? This show is about showcasing DJs.
Right.
We're starting a DJ team.
Okay.
And we're starting it with the radio show. So every week we rotate all kinds of DJs. We don't even care what you play. Just
man, that's good.
as long as you come and you do your thing.
You rock out. Just rock out.
And we tend in the industry to forget about the DJs.
True.
Yeah.
And the producers.
True.
A lot of DJs are producers. Some producers are not DJs. But
True.
I respect DJs. I've been around DJs my whole entire life. I think I have a thing for DJs. I don't know
Okay.
what it is.
I'ma
I've
start
dated
DJing.
too many DJs.
It's good. DJing is good.
Yes. And we forget about how important you guys' jobs are to the music industry, because without you, a lot of these artists wouldn't be where they are today.
True
and
thing,
we
true
wouldn't be
thing.
able to dance and have a good life. Music
True thing.
makes the world go round, in my opinion. I don't know how you feel about it.
Oh yeah, it makes the world go around. Definitely.
I think AD's downstairs. AD, the general's downstairs. She keeps calling me, but. So, how long have you been doing the DJ thing?
It's been a while. Since about 97 for real. Since 97, yeah. Because my cousin is the guy who kind of taught me, so I used to carry his crates and stuff like that.
Oh shit, he said crates.
He put in the work.
All
He
right,
put
so
in
you
the
a real
work.
DJ.
Yeah, man.
put in
Real
the
thing,
work.
man. Real thing. Real thing. No joke thing. No MP3 thing.
That's right.
No
that's
CD
right.
pouch
No
thing.
push button
No
thing.
push button thing. Nah, man. You know what I mean? I was going through some records the other day, and I got receipts on top of receipts from the record shops and stuff like that. So
That's what's up.
you know what I mean? When you love something, you sacrifice for it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
You know what I mean?
yeah.
And I remember when I wasn't getting booked that way there. Well, I was getting booked like that. Let me talk, better English.
You can talk however you
All
want.
right.
How you feel?
All right, so I was getting booked like that, and I'm working, and I take my work money and go buy records. You see what I'm saying? So that's just,
That's another thing about dating DJs, yo. Don't look for a date, a
Nah.
good date.
nah.
Don't, because your date is at the fucking record store.
There you
Jesus
go.
Christ.
Sometimes.
At the record store, at
Not
the club.
sometimes. The
At the
record
club.
store, the club, or if your boyfriend is a DJ and a producer, at the fucking studio.
There you
Yeah.
go.
All fucking blood clot nights.
But it's
Yeah.
okay. I work. You see, you got to understand it's work, It's work.
I know.
work.
I
But
understand
look,
it. I'm
but-
in the industry. I
know
get
you
it.
know. I know you
get
know.
it.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
sometimes a lady do want at least a red lobster meal.
Yeah.
Damn.
He can get you a bagel.
We all get cursed out about it. We all get cursed out about it.
You
but
know,
I
maybe-
just the life,
Yeah, it is. It is. And you gotta be built for it.
Yeah, true thing.
So how long have you been part of your sound? The Reggae
Well,
Boy
Reggae
sound?
Boys, I actually started this sound. It wasn't a sound originally, but it ended up being a sound from about 2005 up to now.
Oh, okay.
what's
up.
Okay. And what makes a good DJ? What do you think makes a real good DJ?
A good DJ is somebody who understands what music is when he's going to play.
Okay.
Because what you see a lot of these new guys doing, they just play music, they throw it in their laptop, BPM everything, and think they could do it. But from what I understand, how I know music to be is like a tool, or it's like paint, and you're painting a picture because you want the crowd to get a certain vibes.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? So it's you supposed to give the crowd the vibes.
Right.
And it doesn't include just playing the same top 10 songs that are hot on the radio. You know what I mean? But then again, that comes from playing, because I've had to play whole parties by myself. You understand what I'm saying? And when you have that experience, which every DJ should go through, playing a whole party from 9 o'clock to 6 o'clock in the morning. Well, that was from back then. That was,
Yeah.
that was like 10 to 4 or something. But,
Yeah, exactly.
But really and truly, you should go through that, because it makes you understand how much music there is and what you use. Because that new music top 10 segment only last 45 minutes out of a 6-hour party.
Yeah,
you see what I'm saying? So you need to, when you realize truly how music is supposed to be used, then that makes you a good DJ.
And what makes you a good host and a good crowd motivator?
When you know what to do.
Yeah.
Because everybody can do it.
Mm-hmm.
You understand what I'm saying? You have a lot of DJs now who try and just get on the mic and they think it's one back. Rah, 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 oh, what up, what up? If you a Virgo and this and that. But it really doesn't work like that. Certain DJs are just meant to DJ, and certain DJs can do both, and then you have certain people that are just hosts.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? A host has to have a personality. They have to have the right voice too. You know, it's a lot of things that go into being a host, and you have to know how to interact with the crowd.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? Because you have to understand that it's not yelling to the people. You're talking to the people. You're not yelling at them.
Right.
You understand what I'm saying? And that's how you get to connect with them. Because you see a girl over there, mention her, and then you see her, you big up to that dude over there. That make everybody feel like you're connecting with them, A, and then B, other people want to be noticed, so they're going to go harder, especially with the girls.
Right,
you know what I mean? It worked enough for them.
Yeah. So how long you been rocking with the Beat Miners Radio?
Beat Miners Radio. Shout to the whole Beat Miners camp. Mr. Walt, Evil D, them people, they are real people. I've been working with them for about 2 years solid, like just, on the station. I started out with a 1-hour slot on the Saturday show. I started out Mixmaster Weekend, coming in on those, and then after that, they gave me a 1-hour slot, and then after that, now I have a 2-hour show on Friday. It's called Island Vibes.
Oh, okay. Cool. Cool.
Yeah.
Do you do any production or you just DJ?
I've done remixes. I've done some remixes that have actually gone, all over the world. I'm playing Hot 97 and then place there.
Oh, okay.
But I haven't done anything where I built my own beat yet.
Okay.
Right. But I'm going. That's the next, definitely.
So
the
do
next
you
step I wanna
travel
go
outside
to.
the country?
Yeah. I've had a couple outside the country dates, Jamaica. Other places like that.
What as far as reggae artists, like who would you like to actually produce work with in the game right now? And
if I had to say I had to work with an artist, like say I came up with a rhythm and I say I want this artist to be on it, I would have to say Busy Signal.
Okay.
Wow. Oh, okay.
Busy Signal. Busy Signal is the most. He's underrated, first of all.
Okay. All right.
But when you talk about lyrical and you talk about talent and everything like that, and you talk about versatility, you can't beat him.
Wow.
I'm gonna play a Busy Signal tonight that he has on a major laser beat.
Okay.
It's crazy.
Wow,
and you hear
wow.
the man very talented.
Well, is there a track out maybe from the past that you wish that it was yours, that you created? Like you hear it and you go, damn, that right there?
No,
that right there?
I can't really say that because since I've never been on the production side like that, I can't really go that far. Like I've heard remixes that I was like, yeah, I should have thought of that. You know what I mean? But I kind of put on the remix thing because, other things started developing, so I had to move over and do other stuff. But when it comes to actual production, I've never had a song that I was like, but I really respect producers and stuff like that because I like, when you have an ear for music and can put together something wicked, I love hearing it.
Okay.
Right.
What's the craziest thing you ever saw at a party?
Damn.
Yeah, because them reggae parties get. All right. I'm a Yankee.
All right. Hold on.
Talk to me.
Speaking of Yankees, Derek Jeter cannot play for the rest of the season. All right, boom.
Yeah,
go back to you.
I need to hear about that. I need to hear about that because the Yankees is my team.
Yeah.
But to be honest with you, the craziest thing I've seen in parties would more likely be in the city than at the reggae party because you're used to that. You know what I mean? When you play the reggae dance, then you're used to it. But when you see people in the city, the girls in the city acting up, it's like, wait a minute. You're not supposed to be doing that. So, like, I don't know if this is good to talk about.
Go ahead, talk about it.
Yes, we want to hear. Now that you introduced it like that.
Yeah, like one time, me and my good friend, Mr. Costa, he's married to his wife now, and happily married, and they're on their way to their second kid, and everything is good. Shout out to Mrs. Costner, we love you and all that. Nah, but one day me and him was playing at Mars 2112. And
word.
Wow.
Yeah. That was my spot. Yeah, that was my spot.
That was the shit.
We was regular in there. So we was playing in there, and I can't remember. It was right after Miami Carnival. We had come back from Miami Carnival, and we was playing in there, and I forget what happened, but I know we were the last ones to play. We was like playing our second round, and some girls was there, and they was in the front, and you could tell they was kind of, feeling themselves. So I was like, yo, show me your breast them. And they said, whoop. I said, come here, yo. And then the rest of the story we're not talking about, but, that kind of stuff happened a lot. You know what I mean?
Wow.
And it would happen more in the city than thing. You catch some girl, like Jamaica's crazy too, but, it's, it's just vibes.
Yes.
You got any more questions?
No. I'm good. I just want him to just play that shit.
Right,
okay.
Play that shit.
So let's go back to you on the set.
Yeah.
And then we're going to introduce our next guest who just walked in. GIGradio.com, Digital Empire Nation radio show. Little Nat, Big Sexy Kitch.
I'm trying to be
Selecta, Michigan. Go on in.
Every day I love how you take my breath away. In your arms I'm safe, secure. Every care around me melts away. When you hold me, I forget every word that I wanted to say. I am really lost in your love. There's no one else for me. I surrender completely. Oh, my heart is racing. I'm shaking, caught up in the love we're making. There is no.
Yeah, she love we can find ourselves. I call her true again. Love your brother, love your sister, love one another, the universal sign. I take it from here.
Love is much more to life than just word. Love is much more than to say you love. Love is call on me brother. Love is call on me sister. When you love someone, love from the heart. 'Cause love is the start, yeah. Only you can make me feel just like a kid. Love you give to me, sorry, makes me give in. Girl, just like magnet, just feel your love keeps pulling me in. If it's a battle I fight for you, I have to win to prove to you my love. So deep within, it's even getting deeper since I represent longing for my baby to love me more. What am I longing for? Oh gosh, what I feel good when you're wrapped up in my arms, dancing to a reggae song. Feel good, feel good. I feel good. 'Cause your perfume isn't loud, and only I can talk about. Feel good, feel good. Every time I think of saying goodbye, everything inside me says it's alright. So I can, no I can, no I can. Yes, you've been with me right through the rough, and you never said I had enough. So I can, no I can, no I can't. Hey honey, I'd like to repay you for damages done. I know I won't be able to remember. They see her dancing and say she's freaky. They watch the move she makes and ask how good she is. All because she whine on her toes and puzzle the pros. How she does a thing that nobody knows. Yes, I think she's a beauty. And when the bassline pounds. She lets her hair fall down. I just wanna hang around, see if she will slow down. Make some way, part that crowd. Place me right there in front row. I can't afford to miss one minute.
It's been a long, long time now since we grew together like this. A different vibe is in the air. Reggae music again. Happiness on every face, peace and love for every race. Smile and greet with real friends over and over again. Boy, it's been a long, 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 long time. We know have no vibe like this. Reggae music again. Whoa, reggae music again. Boy, and it's been so, 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 so long. We don't listen to some old time reggae song. Play the music again. Yes, make we unite again.
Hey, some go so girl set the way the sun, bend the way the sun. Mix up of a brand new tune for your ladies. He's been waiting. Nobody nothing know say you a solid church. Nobody nothing know say you a give it up. Nobody nothing. Hey, some go so girl set the way the sun, bend the way the sun. Mix up of a brand new tune for your ladies. He's been waiting. Nobody nothing know say you a smiley touch. Nobody nothing know say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know you sneak over Michigan yard. Baby go and go take off your drawers. Nobody nothing know you a Michigan a fuck. Nobody nothing know say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know you sneak over Smiley yard. Baby girl go take off your drawers. Every time you go, you act like you know want do it. I tell Smiley about a sneak, you a sneak. But from him looking at your eyes, him see the freakiness. Baby girl, make it and leave.
Yo, Reggae Boy sound is here for rapper.
Reggae Boy.
Hey, some go so girl set the way the sun, bend the way the sun. Mix up of a brand new tune for your ladies. He's been waiting. Nobody nothing know say you a smiley touch. Nobody nothing know say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know you sneak over Michigan yard. Baby go and go take off your drawers. Nobody nothing know you a Michigan a fuck. Nobody nothing know say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know you sneak over Smiley yard. Baby girl go take off your drawers. Every time you go, you act like you know want do it. I tell Smiley about a sneak, you a sneak. But from him looking at your eyes, him see the freakiness. Baby girl, make it and leave. Hey, some go so girl set the way the sun, bend the way the sun. Mix up of a brand new tune for your ladies. He's been waiting. Nobody nothing know say you a smiley touch. Nobody nothing know say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know you sneak over Michigan yard. Baby go and go take off your drawers. Nobody nothing know you a Michigan a fuck. Nobody nothing know say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know you sneak over Smiley yard. Baby girl go take off your drawers. Every time you go, you act like you know want do it. I tell Smiley about a sneak, you a sneak. But from him looking at your eyes, him see the freakiness. Baby girl, make it unleash. And I like say kush and I treat you good. And I like me chicken no God. Every time you go in yard, you are worrying and your man there your yard. Nobody nothing know you want me chicken a fuck. Nobody nothing know say you a give it up. Nobody nothing know you sneak over kush na yard. Baby girl go take off your drawers. Nobody nothing.
Would you believe me if I told you? Will you believe me when I say as of the heart? Together we've grown, if ever apart. All I want you to know is your love is life-changing, and I couldn't be the same without you, darling. Your love is life-saving. You always catch me when I fall. When the tour bus drop off and all light lock off, and I'm a mere mortal again.
Promoter belly full and all the fans gone home. I'm glad that you're more than a friend. And when your love is life changing, and I couldn't be the same without you, darling. Your love is life saving. You always catch me when I'm falling. There's people just like you and me, we pass them in the traffic that never fall in love, and some me average, say me lucky. Enough of them not fortunate enough to have somebody. Some just cannot see beyond the flesh, and it's so funny.
Move your body, captivate me. Let me love how you do it. Every move how you make, get a body that's me. No one is for repeat. You're just like magic. The way you do your tricks, the way your body turn, and the way your body twist like magic. The way you move your hips, yeah, got it. You're just like magic. The way you do your tricks, the way your body turn, and the way your body twist like magic. The way you move your hips, yeah, yeah, yeah. Love it when you on the floor and do your thing for a while. Move that you got to show, girl, you drive me wild. And if you get on the pole, you know that I won't mind. So let's get on this coast and leave this place behind. Fast or slow, pick up the tempo. The way she a wine is like a go-go. One thing for certain, one thing for sure. My girl, you a wine like a pro. Fast or slow, turn up the tempo. Love how you a gonna go. And it's a one thing for sure. And this me know, you just say magic. The way you do your tricks, the way your body turn, and the way your body twist like magic. The way you move your hips, yeah, that's it. You're just like magic. The way you do your tricks, the way your body turn, and the way your body twist like magic. The way you move your hips, yeah, yeah, yeah.
Yo, I can't explain, it's confusing. From what I understand, it's like an optical illusion. The way you do your tricks, the way your body moving, and then you disappear. You win some, you lose some. We don't need a crowd, together we a twosome. Love moves mountains, let's see if we can move some. I just know I gotta have it, and I ain't superstitious, but it feels like magic.
Yo, Reggae Boy Sound is here forever.
Your eyes coming like Bible. When them open up, you see heaven. Yeah, me girl, you bless my angel. Loving you like Rachel. We life coming like Bible. A parable of some greatness. From your bond till now, that's stainless. Never afraid of the hate stairs. You have the ever blessed good love. I gotta go with you, and I'm in love with you like wow. The ever blessed good love. Gotta go with you, and I'm in love with you like wow. The ever blessed good love. I gotta go with you, and I'm in love with you like wow. The ever blessed good love. I gotta go with you, and I'm in love with you like wow.
GIDradio.com, Digital Empire Nation is the radio show, and we are back. And of course, you know I have to have my bottle right here, Shamboyd vodka.
Yeah, yes.
It is so delicious.
It is.
It's a little thick, you said, right?
It's a little thick.
I thought it was nice and sweet.
No, it is very sweet. But you cannot drink it straight because I'm a straight alcoholic. This is what I do. I drink.
But we drink responsibly. Okay, we don't drink and drive.
No, we don't.
Okay, let's say that. Okay, moving on. So you said that you and your family added champagne to it.
Why you say family like I had the kids involved and shit?
Hey, you put it out there.
I'm just saying. Well, my mom's.
Yes.
My mom.
She family.
She is family, and she's a drinker. This is where I get it from. She drank a little bit, and she was like, "Oh, this is nice and sweet, but it's a little thick. I'm gonna go to the store and get some champagne."
She put champagne.
And I ain't gonna lie, when she put the champagne in it, I was about to strip. Not for my mom's, but I'm about to strip.
Yeah, let's clear that.
Yeah. She already seen me. She already seen me ass naked.
But yes, this is really sexy. The women tend to like the taste of the vodka. And it's a real sexy bottle. So if you haven't tried it, you should go out and try it. Definitely. Shamboyd vodka. All right? It's delicious. Yes. So we have our next guest in the building. I've known this gentleman for a while now. I don't remember how we met. I don't know if my father introduced me or if I saw you with Buster somewhere. I don't know. But this gentleman does everything. Like, he multitasks. Are you Jamaican? Are you West Indian?
From somewhere.
From Guyana. My parents.
There you go.
Okay, there you go. That's why you got 50 million jobs.
Yeah.
Okay, so not only is this gentleman a producer, a music producer, but he's also a barber. He owns a barber shop. He cuts my son's hair along with other celebrities. Yes, Terrell Rockwell is a celebrity. He cuts Busta Rhymes' hair and a lot of other celebrities that you chop their heads off.
Yeah, quite a nice little resume. Just unplugged the headphones. I'm sorry.
Yeah. That's all right.
But
That's
a nice
all right.
little resume going on. You know, who's him? Stephen A. Smith.
Oh, word.
Yeah. Q-Tip, Guru, rest in peace.
Wow.
Who Kid, 50 Cent's DJ.
Right.
Just to name a few.
Okay,
And,
okay.
You know, the list goes on.
The voice that you hear, what do you want me to call you, Joe Black or Joe Bleezy?
Joe Blizz.
Joe Blizz? Okay, so we're going to introduce the world to Joe Blizz. Jokey Entertainment in the building.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
So explain to the world, what is Jokey Entertainment?
Well, Jokey Entertainment is a production team which consists of myself and my partner that's not here at the moment. Shout out to Noise. It consists of us, and we actually just got in the game through a friend of ours that put me in touch with Jim Jones, and that's pretty much how we got in the game. We did a song on his album, and we've been working with him and other artists ever since.
Wow. So how long y'all been doing the production thing?
Well, we've been doing it for a long time, but professionally, our first professional album placement was in 2006 on Jim Jones' biggest album to date, Hustler's Poem. We did a song with him and Max B called Don't Forget About Me.
Okay.
Oh, wow.
Okay. I heard a lot of your tracks, and I really, really like what you guys produce. How do you come up with the ideas to make your beats? And especially the two of y'all work together, so how does that work?
Well, basically, my partner, he's the one that creates the tracks.
Mhm.
I'm like more of a writer and song arranger.
Oh,
And
okay.
That's pretty much how it goes, and I'm the one that go out and pretty much hustle our situations as far as getting us placements and all that. So, we both, complement each other. I know what my strength is, he know what his strength is, and that's how we keep the business moving.
Hmm. So does Jokey Entertainment do the managing thing? Do you guys manage artists?
Oh, we have a couple of artists. Actually, one of my artists is here in the building.
7 even.
7 even,
Oh, all right.
Yeah, got the hot
You can have a
mixtape
seat
that
right
we
here,
about
7.
We about to start, campaigning on right now. Yeah, you got a hot, he do his thing. Got some hot records on the mixtape. It's coming soon. It's already out, but we gonna pretty much campaign and promo like how everybody's running for office. We're gonna run through the town and make our name and campaign the name and my artists as well.
Do you only work with hip hop artists, or you do some R&B stuff?
We've done some R&B stuff. We actually done like a hip hop and R&B song that was placed on the Love and Hip Hop show with Jim Jones and Olivia.
Mhm.
It was actually the record that he made for Chrissy, the love song that he made for Chrissy. And we actually worked with this other artist. He's from Brooklyn, an up-and-coming artist. This guy named Nathaniel Patterson.
Oh, okay.
He's Peterson, excuse me. He's coming up in the game right now. He's worked with several artists such as Ludacris, DJ Khaled, and a couple other artists. That he's actually grinding hard, and you're gonna hear of him soon. He's actually got a lot of things that's on the radio right now. So.
Okay. Are you looking for more artists to work with, and how could they get in contact with you if you are?
Yeah, we're always looking for opportunity to work with different artists, whether you're established or you're up and coming artists. So, but you can reach us. We on Instagram, which is at Jokey ENT. That's all one word. JOKEY ENT. At Instagram.com, and my Twitter is at Joe Blizz, JOEBLIZZ01 on Twitter. You can reach me there.
When you're looking for new artists, what is it that you're looking for?
I'm looking for star quality and talent.
But I mean, as far as star quality, like what do you consider? Because I hear that.
Yeah.
what is star quality to you? Like,
What is star quality? I would say star quality is maybe your presence, and as soon as you enter the room, you know, people look at you and they notice you off the rip. You know, I think that's, you know, star quality. You know, as soon as you walk in the room and everybody, all the attention is on you, you know, I think that's star quality, and of course the talent to go with it. You know, so
all right,
you know, that's what I look for when we working with different artists.
That's what's up. All right,
Yeah.
cool.
So how do you feel about the music industry right now and where it's at?
I feel it's in a good space. I mean, and of course there's enough room for everybody because, you know, every week there's some different artists coming out, you know. So, but the way the state of the game is, you know, I'm more of a '90s era artist. I'm a you know, artist as well as, you know, producer. But the state of the game right now, I really like the direction with all the different artists that we have coming out. You know, 2 Chainz is doing this thing, Drake, you know, these guys, they definitely, Kendrick Lamar, of course, and R&B as well.
You say you an artist, you rhyme too?
Well, I mean, I used to. I mean, it's still in me, of course, but I mean, I put the mic down a while ago, so, you know,
Okay.
I still, like I said, I still write and stuff
For
like
other
that,
people,
but
right.
nah, I ain't really trying to go up on stage and, you know.
So 7 Even. What's good,
Right,
homie?
get
Step
up
up
on
to
it,
the
get up
mic.
on it.
I know you're not scared of the mic. You an MC.
Nah, come on, get closer.
Get closer to it. Make it your bitch for the night. Come on.
Yeah, come on.
So, how long you been doing this rap thing? I don't hear his mic. Is it on? There we go.
I've been rapping since I was like 8 years old. You know what I'm saying?
And how old are you?
I hate to say it, but I'm 28 right now. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, he's a
Age ain't nothing but a number.
My nigga, yo, I'm 40 years old. Shut up. Keep it moving.
How adorable. So you've been rapping for 20 years. How
Yeah,
cute. You don't want to hear that, right? So who are the MCs you look up to?
Well, all day I gotta say Pac. You know what I'm saying?
Pac, wow.
I go back to Onyx. You know what I mean?
Wow. Onyx! Target, lot. Okay, go ahead. I'm sorry.
50 Cent, of course. You
50,
know.
Alright.
50. Did he get locked up?
Who, Fifth? No,
Yeah,
not
for
yet.
that,
Not
court
yet.
case? All right, go
They
ahead,
working
go
on
ahead.
it.
I got a couple inspirations. Wu-Tang Clan. You know,
Wow, my
like,
son loves Wu-Tang.
Yeah, Easy-E, Big L.
Easy-E.
Yo, I
Rest
gotta-
in
I
peace
gotta
to
give
Big
you
L.
Crazy
You do
props.
your homework.
Yeah,
Because everybody we got up here, what they say?
Jay.
That's the first thing. And which we don't mind.
We don't mind because Jay.
We love
Jay.
Jay.
Is,
We are huge Jay
I'm
fans.
a Brooklyn nigga.
But
You know what I'm
there
saying?
are more rappers
Than
out there
Jay-
besides
Jay.
Jay-Z.
Yeah.
So you definitely know your music. All right,
That's what's up.
All right. So you've been performing and you doing shows
I
and
mean,
open
I've
mics?
been doing a couple of shows. Like, we got a little squad down in Charlotte, North Carolina, where I'm coming from. You know
Oh,
what I
that's
mean?
where you from?
Oh, that's where you
Doing a
from.
couple of
That's
shows.
even better.
Yeah.
So you live up here now?
Well, he's originally from Queens.
Yeah, I'm from Southside Jamaica all day. Baisley in the house. You know
Oh,
what I'm
shit,
saying? Like,
Baisley!
something, you know what I mean? We in it.
Yo, baby.
I'm a Brooklyn girl, but I'm gonna represent because you're from Queens. But anyway. So what? Did you go to college down there? What's your story?
Actually, I just moved down there. You know.
He was hustling. Stop lying, nigga.
And that's his story. He got to tell, right?
Yeah,
that's
exactly.
how he's gonna write his lyrics. Okay, I hear you.
Yeah, I just wanted a better way of living. You know what I mean? New York City was getting too fast. I had a seed at the time. You know what I mean? I wanted to raise them different. I didn't want them to grow up like how I grew up. You know what I mean?
Okay, very smart, intelligent man. I like that. And you about your business. That's really, really good. So, what's your single you have out? You got a single, mixtape, album? What we working with?
I'm actually working with a mix CD. It's called No Remorse, One Compassion.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to push it, make some noise out here, and let people know I'm the next best thing coming from Southside. You feel me?
You
Like,
got a good artist over here. He has
Yeah.
the perfect package. He's very handsome. He got a nice body, and he's very smart.
Hey.
Hey, what? I can see
Cougar,
everything.
Cougar, row.
Yeah, you damn right. Shit, I take it when I can get. Anyway, no, but I'm serious. Like when he said when he's looking for talent, somebody that walks in the room, you notice them. That's very important. I now want to see a stage show. Cause that's what I look for.
Yeah.
AD knows that when we come in, when she comes in here to sit down, she
Yeah.
knows that I'm strong about stage shows.
Yeah,
The
I'm
stage show gotta be tight. Cause
I'ma
I'm not
sit
gonna
down.
pay $50 to see a wax show.
Yeah.
I hate that.
Or see,
That's why I love to go for shows for free. 'Cause at least I know if the shit is whack, I pay.
Or see like 20 of your niggas behind you screaming your words and you ain't saying nothing.
Nothing, not a damn thing.
You know what I'm saying?
And you standing in the middle. The only person that can get away with that is Jay.
Yeah.
And that's because I don't even think he really liked to perform, but he got so many hits, he got to.
Yeah.
And he's gotten better since he married Beyonce.
Yeah,
She taught him how to walk back and forth a little something. But I want to see your stage show. I want to see what you got. Can we play some music now? Is there anything that we didn't touch on with you guys that you want to promote and push or whatever? I got the T-shirt. I'm representing. See, I'm representing for Jokey.
Great shirt you got on in that. You know, we representing the brand, of course. You know, if anybody looking for tees and hats, you know, we got the Jokey Entertainment tees and hats on deck. You know, you could holler at me at 718-341-0101. You know, and put your orders in, and you know, we could take it from there. And we actually got a mixtape that we're working on right now. You know, and of course, 7 Even got his project that we about to start pushing heavy in the streets. And you know, that's it. And you know, our resume speaks for itself because we you know, we know New Jackson here. We've been in this game for a minute. And
I actually have a question. Aside from music,
okay,
because I know you do the barber thing.
Yeah.
How could I keep my bald head shiny and nice and clean and all that good stuff so I can look extra sexy?
You need your female to spit on it and then buff it up a little bit. And you know what kind of squirt I'm talking about.
Yeah, I was about to say something, but you know how we do. Come on, talk to me, bro.
Well, talk to me. My personal intake on that, because I rock a baldy myself, so you know, not by choice, of course. But,
yeah, same here. You know, I
but
nature.
You know, basically, I use my Andis clippers, and then I use the wall shaver. The shaver, it gets it real close. I don't really put a razor on my head because, you know, I don't want to get them bumps on my head. So
word.
Yeah, I mean, some people could take the razor, but I don't really put that on my head or really on my skin.
I'm gonna have to come to you because I'll be doing shit in the basement.
Terrell's been going to him for forever now.
Yeah. Terrell, he got.
Let me plug in my shop real quick. So,
yeah, go ahead.
Barber to the Stars. You know, we're located on Merrick Boulevard, 12909 Merrick Boulevard. You know, shout out to all my partners over there, my 2 partners, Ralph June, and my barbers in there, Trini, Burke. You know, we up there. And you want the flyest haircuts in Queens, you better come check us.
I'm coming to check you. Every weekend I get my little monster, my little man, my 8-year-old. Me and him go. We get our hair cut, and I get the baldy, and I try to do my beard, but right now it's whatever.
Don't worry, I'll hook you up. I'll tighten you up. Just come through.
Hold on, wait, I got it on record.
My dad goes to him too.
I got it on record. I'm coming to see you.
Well, come on down. Doors is open. You're all welcome.
And if I don't get no bros hollering at me on the train Monday morning, I'm coming to see you again.
So is there anything you want to touch on that we didn't touch on that you want to promote or say or whatever? Are you doing any shows coming soon?
I definitely want to promote my No Remorse, One Compassion. You know,
where can we get that?
You can catch it in the 5 boroughs. You know what I'm saying? Charlotte, North Carolina in a minute, and downtown Atlanta. You know, Decatur where it's greater also. I'm about to hit up all 3 states. You know, I'm trying to make some noise.
There you go.
I'm starting from the bottom, and I ain't talking about like Drake. You feel me?
Yeah, I got you. Are you on SoundCloud? Anything like that?
SoundCloud, that Piff. How can we get it?
Right now, Joe Key about to hook everything up that I need.
We about to put all that together.
Yeah.
Right now.
All right.
But we come back. Let me give a little shout out to the Southside family, Suft and all that. B Blizzy, you know what I mean? K-Go for the dough, you know what I mean? Deuce Down ENT, Format, hold it down. MD, hold it down. KMG, hold it down. Black Jesus, hold it down. Everybody, you know what I mean? We in here.
All right. So, I guess we'll touch on Mr. C a little later. Let's go back to the music, and then we get AD in here. All right, and we did want to touch on the kids going back to school too and all that great stuff. There's so much going on.
There's a lot going on.
Oh my God! But you know, we're gonna go to Selecta, Michigan, and break it up a little something. Oh, we going to the music?
No, we're going to.
That's right. We want to go to who we going to?
We're gonna play one of the joints that we produced.
Okay.
That was on one of the highly anticipated mixtapes, Joel Santana.
Nice.
God Willing mixtape. This song is called Awesome. It's featuring Wale. You know, check it out. Tell me what y'all think.
All right.
And then after that, we go into
Or a 7 even joint. What is it? Daddy's Bad Girl.
Bad Girl. All right, so we're doing 1 and 1?
Yeah, yeah.
All right, cool. Let's do it. Let's do it.
produced by
GID
us
Radio.
as well.
GIDradio.com. Digital Empire Nation is the radio show. Little Nat, Big Sexy Kid, super producer, Knowledge Born, who don't like to speak,
Yeah.
and assistant producer Ayana in the building. Let's do it.
Awesome. She awesome. She awesome. My bitch is so awesome. Yeah. She awesome. She awesome. My bitch is so awesome. Awesome. She awesome. My bitch is so awesome. I done been with all of them. She better than all of them. She look like the kind of girl that I would like to sponsor. But like a truck, I think I'ma call her Tonka. Titties so pretty like she drew 'em with a marker. If I could use 2 words to describe her, she awesome. She awesome. I think I'm a tip her body booming like a system. I'm the radio killer. Plus she hold it down for her nigga, so she deserve everything I give her. Yeah, I keep her fresh. Yeah, I pay her rent. No, I don't trick. Nigga, I invest. Cause she awesome. She awesome. My bitch is so awesome. I done been with all them, but she better than all them. She awesome. She awesome. My bitch is so awesome. I done been with all them, but she better than all them. Them other bitches don't know what to call them, but I know what to call you. You awesome, you awesome. Them other bitches don't know what to call them, but I know what to call you. You awesome, you awesome. She out of mind, she out of sight. Fuck a firecracker, my bitch is dynamite. Thought I was Superman, she got that kryptonite. And we so connected, satellites. These other bitches bugging, they just parasites. And they don't have a life, they wish they had your life. I'm never hungry cause you satisfy my appetite. That ass is apple rice, so don't mind if I have a bite. Look at you, you so fucking beautiful. Standing there with nothing on, I know what to do with you. Look like a bag of moolah, got me thinking about the julep. Not a ring, but a watch, matching rollies, how I do ya. YSL, Chanel, Celine, McQueen, that's a must. And none of that Canal Street stuff. Got a smile like Colgate, smart with a dope shape. Both rocking red bottoms, looking like soulmates. She awesome, she awesome. My bitch is so awesome. I done been with all them, but she better than all them. Them other bitches don't know what to call them, but I know what to call you. You awesome, you awesome.
Pull up in that all. What is that, a tour bus? What is that, Givenchy? Got these bitches starstruck. Now they speaking on us, on me, on thee. Fact that I got women by the armies and armories saluting. Misogynistic sue me, and the combo got you inspired. Moscato make you woozy. And I gotta tell you truly, not your booty, it's your beauty. No offense, that plane tickets, I'ma get you 2 seats. Truly, woo. And that's a compliment, baby love. I'm just relaying all the feelings, I don't say as much. Ain't really gonna say it's love, ain't really gonna say it ain't. But until that bouquet go up, I tell you this every day.
She awesome, she awesome. My bitch is so awesome. I done been with all them, but she better than all them. She awesome, she awesome. My bitch is so awesome. I done been with all them, but she better than all them. Them other bitches don't know what to call them, but I know what to call you. You awesome, you awesome. Them other bitches don't know what to call them, but I know what to call you. You awesome, you awesome.
What time the flight is? Feels so good to be from the East Coast. Word. Shout out to all my gangsters on the West Side. Big Snoop now. Want you to feel this beat like a drop top and you feel a breeze. We living like gangsters order. And you should too. I don't give a fuck what the issue is. It just depends if we can solve it with a pistol. If you gotta blow rounds, hit up shit. Big 4-pound loaded with the kick. You should slow down, homie, get a grip. For the homies, gotta roll down with the grips. With no males, we pitch a sniff. And we take over towns with the bricks. We be in your town getting rich. Bitches love to go down and get the dick. I ain't even slow down to hit the bitch all on my pole. She wasn't even a stripper bitch. She wasn't even considerate. Almost left the mouth, told her watch when she spit the shit. Watch your mouth. Money smell like me, get a whiff of it. Life is a movie, well, shit is just a flick of it.
For the green, and that's why they hate on me. But they stay away from me. They know I don't play. I live it like gangsters. Yes, sir. Give a fuck what you heard. You can get it on my word. My word is bond. I live it like gangsters.
Double J, what it do now? You're rocking with the West, yep, Snoop Hef. I see walk down into a two-step, and then change that up, and then bring that up, and now I'm back in the Fizek. Hoes and cheese on DZ. For me, I see the G-Easy. I break it, we cake it, lace it up tough. I cut you a slice until you eat it up, speed it up, slow it up, roll it up, take a puff and let it out. That's what I'm talking about. Slap bones with Jim Jones and fellowship. For the hell of it, for the smell of it, for the tell of it, we'll let it be told. I'm in the lack, but this motherfucker ride like a rose. I got mink on my seats, wood marble on the dashboard. 20 G's in the hood, I pay cash for it.
For the green, and that's why they hate on me. But they stay away from me. They know I don't play. I live it like gangsters. Yes, sir. Give a fuck what you heard. We can get it on my word. And my word is bond. Cause I live it like gangsters. Haters be talking, wishing that they could walk it. They know we keep that gangster fun. All day and night we thuggin'. That's why them ladies love it. Because we give them what they want. I wake up with a taste for the green, and that's why they hate on me. But they stay away from me. They know I don't play. I live it like gangsters. Yes, sir. Give a fuck what you heard. We can get it on my word, and my word is bond. Cause I live it like gangsters.
GIDradio.com. Digital Empire Nation is the radio show, and we are back. Jokey Entertainment is still in the building. Nice. So we got a question from the phone lines from Ja, right? And his question is directed to you. 7 even.
7 even.
I was about to say 7-Eleven again.
You hungry? You been smoking weed all day? What's going on? You got the munchies?
Nah. So 7 even. He wants to know what inspired you to want to be a rapper in the state of hip hop today.
Well, you know, I really don't feel like it changed because we just had a conversation on this the other day. Like, you got people like Busy B who came out with Bomb Diggy Diggity Bomb. You know what I mean? It really didn't make no sense, but the hood caught on to it. So really, when you look at it, it's like you got Soulja Boy and all these rappers. They say it's not rappers, but really, where did rap come from? You know what I mean? So it really didn't even change. It's still hip hop. But but what inspires me is my motivation. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm not gonna stop. I just think music is in my soul. It's part of my heart. Like, I gotta be heard on this. You know what I mean? Like, for real. Like, even if I wasn't to see Joe Key, wasn't to run into Joe Key. You know what I'm saying? I'll be in my closet recording music regardless. You know what I'm saying? It's just part of me.
Yo, you got a star right here. He knows how to interview. He's very intelligent, and music is his passion. Once you have a passion for something, you're gonna go hard with it.
Yeah.
So,
Definitely.
you're gonna go ham.
Yeah. I definitely feel that. I feel that driven. You just driven.
I mean, really, how we really connected was, we spoke on the phone, and I sent him some music, and he sent it back to me, and I was impressed with the music that he was doing. So I said, I'm gonna work with him. We're gonna work with him, very closely, and I definitely think he got something to offer. So, we're gonna keep it rolling.
All right, so you're going to stay for a while because we want to get into your music, but we're going to play your music a little bit later because I want to give Selecta Michigan some more play time. All right, so let's get back to the vibe.
Give it all to me. You are telling me me a bad, no time for you prove it. Party till the sun comes up, till the sun goes down. Turn up the sound. Hot girls all around, post around like a English pound. Like a dog me around, like a dog to a bone. No long talk like no phone, like a Benz with chrome. Me fi me car my own, so girl, you give it all to me, give it all to me.
Yo, Reggae Boy Sound is here for rapper.
You give it all to me. You tell me about no time for you prove it. Party till the sun comes up, till the sun goes down. Turn up the sound. Hot girls all around, post around like a English pound. Like a dog me around, like a dog to a bone. No long talk like no phone, like a Benz with chrome. Me fi me car my own, so girl, you give it all to me, give it all to me. Girl, the way you are my girl, you know say you prove it, you prove it. Them a pray, them a stare, them a watch like movie, movie. You a tell me about no time for you prove it, so prove it. Just break down the thing to the left, to the right, don't play around the thing. She a brace for the thing, so she love her free style and make chain it a bling. And do you me sing and she love how me roll like a blunt full of green. And she want roll for me team. Say me a the man of RG. So me say girl, I want you give it all to me, give it all to me. Girl, the way you are my girl, you know say you prove it, you prove it. Them a play, them a stare, them a watch like movie, movie.
When me a party, and I know good on that. The party no turn up, it turn over. Tell a fool from the mic and the Land Rover. My party from 40 to and over. I'm a drink till me get hangover. The party about your foot, champagne just a bubble up. Girl them a put low, me phone jack me no pick it up. Right now me no give a fuck. The party about your foot, champagne just a bubble up. Me and the girl them a put low, baby. Bend over for your drink and pick it up. Me like a perfect, flick it up. Right now the raving stars, the girl them be chant on the raving bars. Yeah. Me beat them like a slaving sharks and break them up like a tidal pass. Baby, nah, hide and dark. That I told the truth on your private part. Me go tell the near we can walk, cause me don't get a bite. Things a party up like bull cup. Party up like bull cup. One month a share of me jeans and what. Raving healthy we vibe down up. Say party shot like 116. Them call me the raving king. Touch a small girl, show me love, and I tell me my sweet like fudging. Say party shot like one STD. Girl, them a wine for me, yeah. And we have the style where them love them watch we like MTV. Alright, as me reach me see girl pan head top. Swear me no one go a bit back. Yeah, apple vodka me drink till me skull hot. Marty no dead.
Girl, if you toast touch me no like you. If you can't mash hands, me no like you. You can't defend yourself, me no like you. And me no love y'all when they say me pride you. Y'all fit on up in a dance and wind up your body like a show so your body not drop off. Y'all when afraid if I y'all this, you are this your friend. Something in a purse for your papa. Me no like no what y'all. Goody goody girl out a star from 99. So when you see me in the street with a night or day, it's a bad y'all me want to find. Cause me love y'all when ba 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 no blood clot them. Ba 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 no blood clot y'all. Ba 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 no blood clot. Me no like y'all when start on the week in a.
Back it up on the dick, your body full of grip. Y'all wind up on the body bubble for me cocky tip. Me set up on your neck in the bed and make it quick. Me love it when you sit on the cocky then you split. Position with the back as when you do them on your tip. Squeeze up your breast that I wet up you sitting quick. Y'all your body fat up on your cock up on your dick. Pose make me make you pick like me and Nick. Wind on the cocky and turn. Wind up your body that firm. Y'all your body clean, your body no full of germs. Yeah, I love my Caribbean girl.
She says that destiny to get next to me. This a girl I want flex with me, rest with me, nothing less sissy. So me give her the best of me. The girl I want like a gypsy. One more shot and she get tipsy. She have the itsy, the real itsy. Settle down on me baby. You know so say you a drive me crazy.
The way you whine, you amaze me. You not take a bag of man like the Navy. Settle down on me, baby. Rock it out on the floor, you know lazy. The lifestyle is not shady. And you not take a bag of man like.
So me say pull up your pants and put it on your waist and tuck in your shirt and don't bleach your face. Inna my days that me a meditate, so me study for the test, me no procrastinate. Early to school, me no have time for late. Sit down in a exam, am I the great? Me no get nothing less than 98. When school open, me never abide the gate. School youth turn up pants too tight. This a no dancing dynamite.
Right up. So on after the school youth, then I dig on myself. Yo.
So me say pull up your pants and put it on your waist and tuck in your shirt and don't bleach your face. Inna my days that me a meditate, so me study for the test, me no procrastinate. Early to school, me no have time for late. Sit down in a exam, am I the great? Me no get nothing less than 98. When school open, me never abide the gate.
Yo.
Reggae boy. Reggae boy sound is here for rapper.
So me say pull up your pants and put it on your waist and tuck in your shirt and don't bleach your face. Inna my days that me a meditate, so me study for the test, me no procrastinate. Early to school, me no have time for late. Sit down in a exam, am I the great? Me no get nothing less than 98. When school open, me never abide the gate. School youth turn up pants too tight. This a no dancing dynamite. Make your mother proud, you no see how she fight. Don't be a dunce,
Don't say, best friend I come to take your life for the worst thing you could ever see. Hey, how can a man know you are proud from your band and don't be your enemy? No me no know, but we no want a friend from them, cause them heart it full up of jealousy. At the bowl we used to share a flask of rum, now them want kill with fiancé. And we say, how we put us them in a circle. Hey, where them a do behind first. And me tell you for them, say them are your friend, and when they check it out, them is a different person. Them no want see a dribble like bird. Them want you live your life in a burden. And me say, oh, you say me and your friend, and when me check it out, you is a different.
I'm waiting for one like this, y'all. Sharp money, man, you about to kill these niggas. 7 even.
Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm a gangster like my daddy. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm cursed cause my daddy. You bitch niggas straight shook. I'm a gangster like my daddy. Got these haters trying to kill me. I'm driving and shooting on my caddy. Could it be that your baby moms love me and she really want me to be the pappy? I'm ready to die like Biggie, but I think my man's gon' clap me. All I remember was a white Jeep, and nigga tried to shoot me from the back seat, and that nigga stay strapped, ready for beef. Just got locked for one of the heat. Middle finger up like fuck police. When I get home, I'ma buy me a gun, light me a blunt and fuck me something. It's thug like nigga, I'm reppin' something. It's thug like nigga when I'm screaming bustin'. Deuce got the wheel on the sunroof bustin'. Hitting everything, I ain't missing nothing. Messin' with me, this the repercussion. Niggas get locked, yo bitch, I'm fucking. Nigga get shot, yo bitch, I'm fucking. Fucked up world cause these bitches bugging. This the reason why the kid got no loving. Niggas trip, female trip, family trip like damn cousin. Cop split, roll split, take a hit like damn cousin. Need a way, show the way. God need to grab this man cousin. Every day I try to pray, but Satan said I owe him a hand cousin. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm a gangster like my daddy. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm crazy like my daddy. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm a gangster like my daddy. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm cursed cause my daddy. I lost respect for my cousin when I found that he raped my cousin. Got the family looking at me bugging, cause they thought the kid wouldn't say something. I promise to ride for my own. I promise I die for my home. I promise to never give up. I promise to stay in my zone. I promise to be so wealthy that the family won't ever go broke. But I never thought promises on the contract, but it gave that devil my soul. He asked me for everything I wanted and gave me more than I chose. He took me from rags to riches, but still I feel so alone. And I got so many bad bitches, but they don't love me at all. Watch them chickens leave a nigga. If they ever feel a nigga gon' fall, now I'm falling to my knees and I'm repenting to the Lord. Shit, I fake my death like Pac, but I ain't been here that long. Or Should I finish out like Jay and find me a wife like Betty? Then get a sidekick like Yay to make me beats all day. Tell Satan give me my soul back. I'm trying to live for Yahweh. I hear him laughing up on my track, and then I hear the devil say, apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm a gangster like my daddy. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm crazy like my daddy. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm a gangster like my daddy. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. Apple don't fall too far from the tree. I'm cursed cause my daddy.
Jokey on the track.
Yeah. 7 even. Dukes down ENT. Yeah. Make the weed in this berry. 2 shots and I'm drunk.
Jokey on the track.
Yeah. 7 even. Bad girl. Body like a dancer, keep me hypnotized. Capricorn, my lover, hit me with a quick surprise. I fell in love first sight, like we a click for life. Best friends like we 2 finger tight. They don't know you brought my dark world light. You my queen, and I'ma be your king tonight. My Capricorn, you know I'ma touch it right. You know we can parlay forever. Times got hard, but they just got better. Ever since I met you, I call you my nigga. No offense, down to earth, beautiful sister, but won't you hit this blunt and we could drink this liquor? Go ahead and roll one and get your stroll on. Body like a dancer, fella screaming dope girl. Got your fancy bag on, go get your swag on. Forgot to tell you, baby, you's a bad girl. You's a bad girl, baby, you's a bad girl. You's a bad girl, baby, you's a bad girl. You's a bad girl, baby, you's a bad girl. You's a bad girl, baby, you's a bad girl. Nose ring piercing like queens from Africa. Bodies touch, it goes down like a massacre. Let a nigga touch you wrong and I'ma blast him up. We just friends even though we had to fuck. Running out of words to say, breath asthma. Souls connect like we blues and jazzed up. Bring war my way, a soldier can't pass up. My mind on lust, face down, ass up. That's all on us. Keep the pace down and fasten up. And I ain't talking about the fasting when you're giving up. New York hard, similar to a prison test. So won't you hit this blunt and we could drink this liquor up. Go ahead and roll one and get your stroll on. Body like a dancer, fella screaming go girl. Got your fancy bag on, go get your swag on. Forgot to tell you, baby, you's a bad girl. You's a bad girl, baby, you's a bad girl. You's a bad girl, baby, you's a bad girl. You's a bad girl, baby, you's a bad girl. You's a bad girl, baby, you's a bad girl. She's a bad girl, and I ain't talking clubbing, she's a bad girl. And I ain't talking thugging, she came just in time. I'm looking for some loving, my Capricorn queen. Don't lead me to the presence, the aroma of a queen is a king's presence. If she feel like me, she's my blessing. I'm not God, but I could be your protection. Worry no longer, I relieve your stresses. And don't take it off yet.
Radio, GIDradio.com. That's the station, and the name of the radio show is Digital Empire Nation Radio Show. And I'm your host with the most, Little Nat. Got Big Kitch, Big Sexy Kitch.
I'm trying. I'm only sexy on Thursdays.
You just heard from 7 Even, and the 2 tracks you heard was
Talk to us.
Bad Girl and Like Father, Like Son. So I really want to see this young gentleman perform. He's still in the building.
Yeah.
And see how he hits the stage. Because he got everything else. I want to see how he hits the stage.
Yeah, cool.
Selector, Michigan still in the building. Doing your thing, baby. Like, really, we might have to ask you to come back, and we want to come to some of your parties now and do some rubber dub style against the wall or something.
That's her. I ain't doing no rubber dub style.
But we have our next guest, who is an honor to have this young lady in the building. I remember when she first hit me up when I was on High 97. And she like every day, yo, I need you to do this. Can you please? I would love for you to come to my showcases, please, please, please. And I'll be like, okay, I gotta check my schedule. And then she hit up
story is a lot nicer than I remember.
And then it was, I don't know, it was a lot of back and forth. And then I finally came and met you, and we've been friends ever since. Show some love to AD, the general.
Yes.
Elegant hoodness in the building.
Yeah.
Wow. You know what? I have to say, I say this to you all the time, but I am just extremely proud of you.
Thank you, sis.
Like, I wasn't there for the very, very beginning, but I was there for like, I don't know how far.
I mean, I started harassing you in like 2005 after me and Dee Vasquez became very good friends, and you know, I interviewed her and we had a great interview, and she said, you can hit up Little Nat and try to interview her. And I said, sure. And then she gave me your number. I'm good at that. I'm good at convincing people to give me numbers they're not supposed to be giving me. Shout out to Dee Vasquez, because that's the reason you and I connected. So shout out to her. Yeah,
right. She's the greatest. She's a sweet girl, man. I miss her on the radio. But tell us how you got started with Elegant Hoodness.
How we got started with Elegant Hoodness. Woo-wee! Well, we actually got started in 2004. I'm actually living my 9th year anniversary October of this year.
Wow, 9 years.
So we started Elegant Hoodness in Williamsburg, Brooklyn. You know what I mean? Over at Kent Avenue, when it was still like a dingy place and nobody wanted to live in Williamsburg. And nobody wanted to come to the showcase because they thought they were going to get, stabbed or beat up or something. And you know, the reason we started Elegant Hoodness was because at that point I was actually into management. I was managing some artists. I had an artist named Young Git. Shout out to Young Git from San Diego, California, IA. And we wanted to put together a showcase that would, of course, showcase his talent. But in the midst of doing that, you know, we had so many more talented artists in the building that day. I mean, to have your first showcase ever and have Wyclef and Busta Rhymes and so many other celebrities and labels come to your first showcase, it was inevitable for this to become my lifestyle.
Right.
Elegantness is a lifestyle now. I don't know what everyone else is talking about, showcases and all of that. Now this is how we live, genuinely.
And you now you take it on tour. Like, you guys travel to Miami, Philly, LA,
Atlanta, South Carolina, Wisconsin, Kansas City, Missouri, Cecily, Maryland, Baltimore, Maryland, Philadelphia. I mean, you know what? It's been a blessing, because in 2009, you know, we were going through some things. You know, we had a huge organization, a huge team, and of course, you know, people's heads starts getting big and all that, and everybody hates AD, the leader, and she doesn't want to make me shine, and all those crazy things. You guys know who it is at home, and you know what I mean. And we had a huge separation of the organization,
Right.
and I think that everyone turned around and said, "What is AD going to do without her soldiers?" And I said, "Well, nigga, I'm a general. What you think I'm gonna do?
Right.
I'm gonna pack my bags up. I'm gonna bring my brother Gifted, shout out to Gifted, you know what I mean, for supporting me all my career." And I said, you know what we're gonna do? People are mad at us in New York? Well, fuck New York. I'm gonna take my show on the road. We're gonna go to Miami, we're gonna open shop in Miami. After Miami, we're gonna go to South Carolina, we're gonna recruit interns, we're gonna go to Atlanta, we're gonna go everywhere and anywhere, we're gonna recruit media, and we're gonna start doing these showcases and driving to these places. And there was a point where I didn't have a budget to bring my team. So I remember the grand opening of Kansas City, Missouri. I was in Missouri by myself. And I had over 500 people at my grand opening in Kansas City by myself. And I think that it worked out pretty well, because the people in Missouri that was like, oh, look at this little Puerto Rican gangster wannabe rapper. You know what I mean? Talking all that. Where your team at? I said, I'm right here, homie. What's good? Brooklyn. He said, wait, you really here by yourself? I said, well, I'm no longer here by myself. I've met about 5, 10, 15 people that love my movement. They down with me. He's working the door. She's over there getting emails, and
Right.
you just got to do it. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, you got to do whatever you got to do to make your stuff happen, because if you don't do it, who's going to do it?
ain't nobody was trying to open the doors.
Right.
No, I can't stop them from trying to get in my door.
Right. Speaking of that, you said press. You was running a lot of magazines. You are behind a lot of magazines. Are you the one who own these magazines, or you have business connections? How does this work?
Well, actually, the reason that we write for so many magazines, we currently write for 68 magazines today. A lot of them are definitely physical now. We've been trying to get on the physical wave to, you know, make sure that artists can actually get in real physical magazines. They can purchase them, whether it's on a newsstand somewhere or whether, you know, it's on the internet somewhere, but some actual press. And The reason why we collectively write for so many, thank you. The reason why we collectively write for so many magazines is because of the actual Elegant Hoodness musical program. We had a name change in 2009 as well. It went from Elegant Hoodness to Elegant Hoodness musical program so that we can actually broaden the perspective of the company. It's more than a showcase. We are an artist development program. You know, my catchphrase, and we've been saying this for years, is that we help artists create a buzz by utilizing the media. So once you say that, then you got to get backup, Nat. You dig? That's why I reached out to you and reached out to D. Vasquez and reached out, you know, to so many, allhiphop.com. Thank you, you know, to Steve Ross for allowing me to write for them and allowing me to expose my artists, you know, my winning artists at Elegant Hoodness. So we had to get backup. Right. Today, we have over 105 different radio stations across the United States of America that sponsors the Elegant Hoodness musical program.
Nice.
And that's amazing. So anytime you come to Elegant Hoodness and I put up a flyer and I'm telling you, listen, if you come here, you're going to win up to $12,000 in media exposure, people look at me like, how? I said, 9 years of hard motherfucking work, motherfucker.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And I don't own any of those magazines, but we currently are actually releasing our own magazine. I think it's about time. We're going to have the Elegant Hoodness magazine, and our first issue will be in November. It's actually in development now, and
nice.
you know I'm going to call you again. I featured you. I featured you in Rap Fanatic magazine when I worked for Rap Fanatic. I featured you in Protégé when we worked at Protégé. Get Signed magazine.
Yeah, I remember.
Hip Hop Starter 101. Indie360.com. On the Rise.
I'm in all those magazines. I haven't seen that one. Well, that's nice. I love press.
You gotta love the press.
I love the press. I'm a ham when
I'm
it comes to
ham
press.
I'm ham too. I'm ham too.
So how can people get in contact with you to be involved in your movement, to get to perform in your showcases, go on tour with you and all that stuff, send their music, whatever they need to do?
To be down with one of the Elegant Hoodness musical program showcases, all you got to do is call my cell phone. I'm real humble, you know what I mean? I'm real down to earth. Yeah, I went through the whole, you know, blowing up of the minds, and now we're back to earth and we understand what life is about. We all go through those things. I'm just honest enough to God and say it out loud, you know what I'm saying? So you can always call me on the humble 718-415-6610. Of course, we have the new website, eleganthoodness.com. Nice. You know, AD the General on Twitter, Instagram, Facebook, you know.
And you got a radio station now.
I do. I am very, 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 very happy. Mm-hmm. You know, I've been program directing for a lot of, you know, radio stations. I'm connected, of course, to GID. I'm definitely connected to DTF, The Matrix, PNC. All these stations sponsor me and have been, you know, having my back for so long. Mm-hmm. And to me, opening a radio station wasn't about competing with my current sponsors. Mm-hmm. It was about opening another outlet for the acts that we are collectively helping.
Right.
You know, so for me, I tell, if you get mad because I'm opening my own magazine, then kick rocks.
Right.
You get mad because I'm opening up my own radio station, then kick rocks. This is about entrepreneurship. I am a female MC. You know
yes, and you have done some performances, and you're really good at it, too.
Thank you. I love it. I love it.
I can't rhyme to save my life. I don't even try.
I'm sure you could.
Nah, I can't.
I'm sure you could.
Yeah,
girl.
if you write for me.
I'm going to write for you.
Joe, please, you going to write for me? That's the only way I'm going to know how to rhyme.
Joe, make the beat. I'm going to write for you. And that's it. You know what I'm saying?
We have a writer producer over here. Used to be down with Mobb Deep. You don't talk about it much.
No, I don't. I don't.
He was the first producer.
Yeah.
Before they became Mobb Deep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I was the one that put them in their first studio together.
Get out of here.
Yeah, out in Brooklyn, Coney Island. If you read Prodigy's book, there's some truth to it.
Some truth.
And he's still my nigga. He's still my nigga. I talk to him every once in a while, but he's still my nigga.
Shout out to Prodigy. I've known him for a long time.
Yes.
I was like 15, sneaking in the studio with Steve Soline. I know.
Yeah, you see.
I remember when people thought I was Angie Martinez. That got me into a lot of studios. Shout out to Angie for allowing me to use her personality and voice, I guess.
but on that note, as far as like, because since you are what I would consider a tastemaker, mm-hmm. you're looking for that talent that's coming out. What is it that you're looking for to showcase, to put in your magazines, to produce, to write for? What are you looking for?
What am I looking for? I am actually looking for acts, producers, entrepreneurs. My magazine and everything I do is not solely based on just artistry or what we think artistry is. Mm-hmm. You know what I mean? To me, you have to have the entire package.
All right.
You know what I mean?
Which is?
You got good lyrics. Okay, cool. can you perform?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
I stress that all the
Or
time.
you got a good show, but your lyrics is whack, or your music is whack, or you're whack. Your music is great.
And you know what else
but
I stress?
you're whack.
Let me tell you what else I stress. How you look. What the hell you got on. I am so sick of looking at rappers that look dirty.
Yes. I see a lot of that on,
Like,
shout
when
out
you
to all the
walk-
artists of Ella Goodness. I ain't gonna say y'all dirty looking or nothing.
But when you walk in and you're going to do a show, try to invest in yourself. You're performing. I don't care what kind of show it is. You should have clean, sneakers. If you don't got the money, clean the shits. Ajax, bleach, whatever the fuck. Toothbrush. Take it back in the days. Get a fucking toothbrush and scrub your motherfucking sneakers. Like, it's really not that complicated. Deodorant, cologne, that also works.
I feel like what happened is that the technology has made motherfuckers lazy.
It has.
Because, like I said, I don't have no problem saying I'm 40 years old. I got gray in my beard. I got a bald head, not because I want to, because nature said it was time to go.
I know 19-year-olds that have the same problem,
Yeah,
so it's okay.
And when I was coming up with Mobb Deep and Prodigy and Have will tell you if you ever meet them and mention my name, I was carrying crates of records.
Right.
When now niggas is just carrying a laptop with 1,000 records, I was carrying like crates of records into clubs all the way up in the Bronx, and didn't even have a fucking car. I had to take a cab from Coney Island.
Right.
So it made niggas lazy. So it carries over into how they look.
Well, a lot of the artists today are lazy.
Yeah.
Extremely lazy.
Yeah.
And I tell artists all the time, and they kind of look at me like I'm funny. I said, I run circles around you any day.
Yeah.
Anything you want to do, any game you want to play, you want to
really
rap,
don't think they're lazy.
All right, well, he did. Hold on, introduce him because he just got on the mic.
It's your boy Gift, nothing else.
Yeah.
All right.
But I don't think artists is lazy. I think it's what Nat said, the passion. Like, back in the days, if you was an artist or a person that said you really wanted to rap, it was because you had a passion for it. You had something to say that you wanted the people to hear. Nowadays, hip-hop is like clothes. Like, oh, shit, he got True Religion. I'm going to buy some True Religion. I'm going to be artist
keep talking.
today. Like, know what I mean?
Right.
So
right.
if you don't have a passion for the shit, you ain't going to care if I'm going to the show tonight. I don't care. Nigga, I'm going to just go my home. Everybody going? Y'all going? You going? You going? All right, fuck it. I'm going to go. I don't care what I got on. I don't care if I'm going to get on the stage with you and make you look fucked up. But, hey, we rappers today. Tomorrow you going to be a hustler on the corner. Like, back in the day, if you was a rapper, that's all you did. You meet a nigga in the park, battle him or whatever the fuck. Like, we just going to do something that got to do with music today. Nowadays, it's not like that. Like, a lot of people just come because, okay, A got a show tonight, she got 30 tickets, and she gonna get me a drink, so we going with A tonight. Like, there's no passion in that shit. I don't care. I'm not putting
I feel you on
all
that.
my
I
time
definitely
into this
feel you
shit.
on that.
Yeah, but it's just downgrading the music industry a lot, and that's why a lot of these artists can't go forward with their career. You know, you gotta invest in it somehow. If it's not money, it has to be your time.
You know what? My whole career, I used to have some haters. You know what I mean? That would say, well, every time AD come, she never got no money, right? And I would laugh and shit. And then I say, but I have so much more than your little $1,000 could even compare. So I'm really into the bartering thing, and it's how it got me to where I am today. Now today, I gotta pay Freeway, I gotta pray Fred the God, I gotta pray L'Oreal, I gotta try to get this one to do this, you know what I mean? But I think as artists sometimes we really need to figure out what we're really good at and try to find somebody that's lacking that and try to bring that to their table.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly. So I don't want you to leave quite yet. I do want to touch about election. Are you into voting? Or you promote voting?
I do. I do promote voting.
I think it's important to vote. I didn't vote for the primaries because
didn't
I
either.
want to wait. No, I didn't. I have a
did.
reason why. You did?
Yeah.
Who'd you vote for? Do you want to say?
For De Blasio.
Who? Yes.
Blasio, because he had,
D. de Blasio.
Yeah, because his son had an
Bill
afro.
D. de Blasio, yes.
Because his son had an afro? That's what you voted for him?
Just talking about
Yo, oh man.
No, but on
it
a
was
serious
between
note.
him and Bill Thompson.
But
in
no,
my
on a
opinion.
serious
Oh,
note.
man.
On a serious note, the reason why I did is because, check this. He married a woman who said she was a lesbian years ago. A black woman.
I mean, a true black woman. She's
Yeah.
not like me with Tiffany on her head.
Yeah.
Homegirl
she
got some dreads.
dreads and-
Like she's straight up natural.
So he has to have an understanding or even a place in his heart for minorities
Yes.
in order to deal with her being an ex-lesbian maybe
Must
still
be freaky in the bedroom. Go ahead.
must be still, and a black woman.
Yes.
And dealing with a black boy and black girl who's his children right now. So there is something there that at least I can. Bloomberg, he ain't around no black folk.
He's a businessman, though.
There you go.
He don't care about nothing but business. It's not a color for him. It's
not
business.
a color.
It's straight up money.
And I understand. I definitely understand that because business is business. But at least if you're gonna fuck me, give me some Vaseline.
Right.
And the Vaseline is at least dealing with having some black folk in your life.
I feel very uncomfortable right now.
Me and A asked each other that yesterday.
Yeah,
like,
but-
why you vote for Obama?
Because he gonna fuck you with
Vaseline. I asked you why you. He said because he was black.
And then I asked you, she said the same.
I said yeah, it was because he was black. I didn't even know who he was, where he was from.
Politicians, I wouldn't.
It was the worst.
I
move.
can't even go off the fact that they got a black girlfriend or a lesbian because the way they think. They would do that just to win the election. Like, I would go find a black family and all that shit.
But I'm cool. I'm
as long
cool.
as I win, then next month when we ain't here.
But you know what that is? It's called Vaseline. He's fucking you with Vaseline. He's still gonna fuck you. He's still gonna fuck you over. But at least it ain't gonna feel as bad.
Right.
You know what I'm saying?
But I mean, I just go with politicians. I don't trust them. I don't care who they married to.
Yeah.
I go for the lesser evil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's your life anyway. So you have to persevere and you have to do you because they're not going to pay your bills. They're not going to get you a job. They just going to do what they supposed to do. You know what I mean? So I didn't vote in the primaries because I wanted to see who was going to win. I'm going to vote when it's time to pick a mayor.
I personally think that Wiener should be there because look.
Yo, he stuck the middle finger up after he left.
That's a real nigga.
He said,
that's a real
somebody
nigga.
said something to him and
That's
he went
a real
like this.
nigga. He stuck his
I ain't
finger
scared of
up. He had some holes. That's
I
a
ain't
real
scared
nigga.
of you.
Yeah, he really don't take no shorts
I've
from
been dying to
nobody.
see one of them lose and really
Yeah,
act
this
like
is-
a person. Like, fuck y'all, I don't
And
care.
he sure enough did. And he sure enough
It's the
did.
That's real nigga
election,
shit
you know
right
how much
there.
money you put up, man?
Yeah, that's real nigga
Fuck
shit right
that,
there.
nigga. I done put all this money if I lost. Hell no. Y'all gonna know I'm mad.
He lost to getting some ass too. That's the
That's
fucked
right.
up part.
This
In
weekend-
front of a computer, he ain't even getting no real ass.
Yeah.
He got some.
This weekend,
visual ass.
that motherfucker gonna be in Brownsville at the local bar drinking and beating niggas up just because of his loss.
It's crazy.
Yeah, but
And
I
that,
think yes.
in the future, not 5 years from now, maybe a little longer than that, I'm definitely considering running for city council in Brooklyn.
I think you should.
Yeah. I've been talking about it, tossing it back and forth. I think it's the first time I actually say it out loud. But people should know. You know what I mean? A.J. Jenner has always been about a movement. I've been an activist before I was a rapper, before I was a journalist. I traveled the country at the age of 16. I was the youngest Latina ambassador. I served on the Mayor Dinkins Committee, the United Nations Committee.
what's up.
So, you know what I'm saying? So, to kind of reflect, I have some goals that I wanted to take care of first. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, I have to take care of some of my goals, and people that know my goals, we're like 75% there today.
All right,
So
yeah.
I hope you'll vote for me.
I
soon.
will
Soon.
because I see what you've done. So I think you would do a lot for Brooklyn. I really, really do. I want what?
I'm gonna be on that line smoking some weed, drinking a
Hell
40
yeah,
ounce.
you already know, G. Not stop.
Outside.
Vote for
but
AD
hold up.
General.
When I walk inside, I'm gonna be real straight. I'm voting for AD.
You and
man.
A just lost us the election, man.
Nah, she probably gonna win.
We gonna win that
Strong. She gonna
election,
win
babe. You
strong.
know.
But I want to give a shout out to all the kids that started school this week.
Yes.
Congratulations to y'all. My son already had like 5 tests.
Really?
Take home everything. Yeah, Catholic school don't play. They
Well,
just
my
do
son
that.
got 3 girlfriends, and it's only the first week.
So congratulations. I wish y'all plenty success. You got a lot to do in school. That's your job. So make sure you stay focused. And now I want to get into the topic that I've been trying to avoid because I've been talking about it for 2 days.
Yeah, and he's your boy.
I love this man to death, Mr. C. I love him to death. I mean, I've been rocking with him since 1990. I remember when he first got on Hot 97, and rest in peace to Mr. Magic.
Yeah.
And he only had that Sunday shift, and I was running their boards. This is when I was a little nothing trying to learn. And Mr. C always showed me so love. But it's just so sad that when a person don't love themselves and get lost, and this whole imagery that we supposed to quote unquote have in life, And he had to lie so many times because he was afraid of losing his job, losing his fans. You know, and all he knows is radio and DJ, and that's all he knows. Out of everybody that's been in MS or been on the radio, they don't just DJ. Flex got the car show thing. Now he got his
The apps.
yeah, his app and
stuff,
his
yeah.
website. Angie did a little TV. Flex did a little TV. You know, Angie is a cover girl. You know, everybody up there has done other things besides radio. Mr. C, the only DJ that only done like radio and parties, and
yeah.
he was one of the founders to discover Biggie.
Yeah.
He was Big Daddy
Daddy
Kane's
Kane's
DJ.
DJ.
Again, we going back to what he knows. That's it.
I honestly think that, in all honesty, that at this stage of the game, nobody really gives a shit because I and this is just me personally. I feel like he's the best DJ up at that station.
I think so too.
He kills it every day. 12 o'clock, he kills it.
And he's never late. The man is never late at his job or at a gig.
Yeah,
Never.
and personally, again, I don't give a fuck what you do outside of here.
Was he going to be fired? Is that why he quit?
No, he just quit because he couldn't take the pressure no more. Because every time it comes out, he's always saying it's not true. She wasn't a transvestite. She wasn't a prostitute. I'm not gay. And they were these trans. What's his name? Or her name? What the fuck?
I don't even know.
Bimbo Winehouse or some crazy
shit.
nonsense.
Wow.
She or he, I don't know what that is. Has been out to get this dude.
Yeah, really.
Just to get him.
Yeah.
And Mr. C hasn't really come to grips of who he really is.
Yeah. And I think personally, like, that's the only way that you're gonna find any kind of peace, especially nowadays, is just be who you are. Be who you are. It don't matter. Like, if you start looking outside of yourself and outside of your family to accept who you are, you always gonna have a problem. I don't really give a shit. I'm a fat nigga that's bald and broke.
Yeah. If you check out littlenet.com, Mr. C was on High 97 this morning, and he finally admitted that he has a problem. And it was hard for him to say because he hasn't really totally accepted it, but he had to. And they asked him to stay. Like, Flex came in and was like, yo, why are you retiring? Now that you finally make that step forward, now you got to get to grips with yourself and do what you do best. They didn't want him to leave.
But how did what are y'all?
He'll open his entire audience to so many more people. Actually.
Exactly.
Now.
Exactly.
For me, like, it's like you said, who gives a fuck? Like, you wasn't fooling nobody anyway.
Right, everybody knew.
First time, okay, but 2, 3 times, bro.
4 times, 5 times.
I mean, who you think you fooling? Like, you ain't fooling nobody but yourself. So you had to come to grips with it eventually because everybody else already did.
It was just up to him to do it. But I'm just happy that he finally kind of freed himself. Now that we know what you do, whatever, we don't care. Just don't do the prostitution shit. Like, we all know now you can take the bitch to a hotel, whatever. Just don't do the prostitution shit. Because now you just blatantly breaking the law if you get caught again.
And let's be honest.
And why do you go back to the same spot to get him?
Because he probably liked those particular
down the block
things
from where
over
we
there.
live.
Maybe there's something about them chicks over there. Well, chicks, what the fuck? I don't even know what to call them.
I go in the weed spot and get caught
Chicks with dicks.
buying some weed out there twice. It's over for that weed spot. I got to find me a new
But
spot.
here's the thing. Here's the thing. He's on some like, oh, well, I'm gonna let somebody down. Do we really give a fuck when we drunk in the club and hearing them spitting?
Yeah, but he's not talking about you. You gotta understand. I've been in his situation where your back is against the wall. I don't mean like that.
I'm just saying. I just need to see video if that's what you're doing.
When you feel like the pressure is on and people are depending on you, regardless of what the situation is, and your back is against the wall, you don't want to disappoint. You don't realize you're not disappointing people.
Right.
Yeah.
It's just you putting that extra pressure
This
on
is true, too.
because of the image that you portrayed. You think people always expect you to be that way.
Right.
I get that, but
I can understand
Another
that.
thing with C is like his, how you say, his circle is a lot of people that I guess he probably feel like putting.
Exactly.
Like,
a lot of
because
people in
as
his
artists,
circle.
is artists, and they have images too, and a lot of them is gonna back out on him, like if he called for an interview.
But a lot of them are
But the good thing about that, he don't really do interviews.
But a lot. But see, again, this industry we all know, or we got a whole bunch of. I used to DJ up in the Bronx, and I used to DJ at a gay club years ago when I was with Mobb Deep. I used to DJ at a gay club. And a lot of the cats, it was dudes that I saw in there, was on some down low shit.
And there are a lot of them. I want to say about 80% of the industry is gay.
There you go. And so he's saying that he's not gay. He's saying that he's not gay.
Because he's one of those brothers that think that because he's getting his little wiener sucked,
I guess,
and he's poking it, he's not gay.
I mean, but
he's not wearing a dress. He's not doing the whole flamboyant thing.
It
so
doesn't matter if you pitching or catching, pimp. You in the game.
But he, I like that analogy. That's funny. But it's a lot of those brothers out there that really think that. No, seriously, they really
it's
think
that jail rock. I mean, that's the jail. Like that's what they did in jail.
No.
Yes.
See,
I know you've been in 8 years and all that, and I'm telling you, that's what they do in jail, homie.
No, they do not.
They do. Maybe you didn't.
No. I've been in a couple of prisons, and I know this for a fact that if you did something in jail, they didn't make you do it, pimp. That was what you was into, nigga.
Exactly. You
Other
still
than that-
come home and say, well, I'm not gay because he sucked mine, or I'm not gay because I did him.
Did you just hear what you just said?
It's still like real gay to me.
Yeah, but that's the
a gay
way.
person. It's gay.
Yeah, but that's the way they talk themselves out of it.
Exactly.
To convince themselves that there's nothing
That's
wrong
what
with them because they feel like it's wrong.
But there's nothing wrong with them.
There's not.
There's not.
But
Nothing wrong with them.
But they feel like it's wrong because they haven't come to grips with it.
And
That's
especially,
all.
and the crazy part is especially now. If you were talking like 10, 15 years ago, I can understand it.
I mean,
especially now.
It's still in hip hop. Still in hip hop, we still make it very, you know what I mean? Like, oh, wait.
Yeah.
You know, hip hop has definitely done that to a lot of gay people.
Yes.
Yeah, and
honestly.
But to be honest with you, I thought when I saw
Especially
DMX,
men.
I saw a DMX video where my dog's at. I thought it was very homoerotic back in the days. All these niggas.
I'm gonna have to watch that again.
Yes, look at it. Everybody got their shirt
Homoerotic.
off. They got their shirt off. They bumping chests and grabbing each other. And I'm like, no, I don't do that. I'm fat. I want my gut on the next man's gut. That's not cute. It don't even feel good because I'm hairy. Don't do that. I just thought that shit was. I thought it was homoerotic, and it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'm very, very comfortable in my shit.
Yeah, we gotta go. Super producer knowledge was like,
Yeah,
shut
he's
the fuck
waving
up.
us
It's
up.
time to go.
Yeah.
So we want to get into AD song, and then we want to give Selector. Let me make sure I say that clearly. Michigan a little bit of time, and then we have to say goodbye. Oh my God, 2 hours go by so
it's too
fast.
fast.
Indeed, they do.
But we love you for listening. I'm sorry we didn't get to get in the chat room. It just gets crazy. What? Huh?
Oh yeah.
That's right.
Fred
Oh
was
my
supposed to come
God.
up.
Thank you. Fred the Godson was supposed to be here today, but unfortunately his manager hit me up and he had to go in the hospital. He had to go to the emergency room.
But you know he has asthma. He's
Yeah,
diabetic.
yeah.
Yeah.
So he went in and he's gonna come in next Thursday.
Next
Well, I hope
Thursday.
you feel
Friday,
better,
how about
Fred.
Yeah, me too. I'm gonna hit him up later
You
to see how
guys,
he's
you guys
doing.
used to come to my station and
Yeah,
I'll
I
interview
guess.
you guys next.
Yes,
Okay.
of course.
That'll be
We'd
fun.
love to. We'd
I'm
love to.
definitely with that.
And
I'm
we get
definitely with
knowledge
that.
on the mic. 1 2 1 2.
Yeah.
Right now.
Yeah,
He's
right.
laughing.
Yes,
no,
no.
Joe. Anyway, thank you for listening. We do appreciate you. Please, please, please tell a friend every Thursday, each and every Thursday, 8 p.m. to 10 p.m. GIDradio.com is the station. The show is Digital Empire Nation. All right. Thanks to all my guests that came through. Thanks to everybody on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram that's listening. Thanks to you, Selector Michigan. And we're going to get into AD right now, AD the General. What song is this?
Yeah, this is For My G's. Of course, this is Nan, AD the General, and Gifted. Your local nothing ass niggas. We live on the console of nothing. Everything in life is nothing to achieve, nothing to do. Yeah, let's do it.
Have a great weekend,
This is hip-hop.
guys.
Boom
Love
bop.
you for listening. Peace.
That's why I talk funny. Pockets on swole like I got a couple cups on me. Pounds, keys, whatever it take. I break it down, hit the town, even sell up the shade. I get money, even sell up the plate. I'm that good. Plus everything I'm spitting, my nigga is platinum. A&R jumping out of the building to catch them. Cause we write our own checks when most would chase them. We toast to make plans, which coast to take in. And roast and bake grams like Boston baked hams. And Porsche this great tan with a bitch with a great tan. Fingers in the air, these haters can take tan. The man make the money don't make the man. I'm a nuttin' ass nigga, need I say it again? I'm a nuttin' ass nigga, need I say it again? I'm a nuttin' ass nigga, need I say it again? Just a little something for my G's and my hustlers. Riding in them old school things, all custom. Fingers in the air like you can tell me nothing. Hey, I got money to get, I'm out hustling. Just a little something for my G's and my hustlers. Riding in them old school things, all custom. Fingers in the air like you can tell me nothing. Hey, I got money to get, I'm out hustling.
Riding through the streets campaigning like I'm president. One mission in mind to stay relevant. Spreading the gospel name, I'm a veteran. One of the first to birth from Tom Edison. Hustle late night, you can call me A. Letterman. Who you think you better than Brooklyn? I'm ahead of them. Flow too sick and I don't think to find the medicine. Show too thick, pack house, can't let them in. Hustler baby, show you how they make the ends. Make it flip, bring it back and make it flip again. Haters can't tell me now, they need to get a win. I'm known to get it in, beef that, put it in. Switch states, get cake, shit face, look at him. Fingers up, tell them haters take a look at them. We up here, how the hell can we look at them? It's none ass to the dead, take a look again.
Just a little something for my G's and my hustlers. Riding in them old school things, all custom. Fingers in the air like you can tell me nothing. Hey, I got money to get, I'm out hustling. Just a little something for my G's and my hustlers. Riding in them old school things, all custom. Fingers in the air like you can tell me nothing. Hey, I got money to get, I'm out hustling. I can't hear, I'm high, I'm out the building. My mind and my money, my fetty is more killing. My fingers stay up, cause fuck you is how I'm feeling. And the more money I make, haters is disappearing.
In my old school custom thing, mention my earrings. Name ring bells, the niggas fear it. Niggas hating on me, I can't hear it. On my grind to the top, my nigga, we ain't there yet.
Almost, these haters are not close. Everything we make fun of, these haters is all toes. Put your finger in the air, say hater, this here yours. Put your foot up on the gas, my nigga, now peel low.
24 hours I grind, no days off. My Mustang Shelby, shit, a workhorse. Great boss, make money of great thoughts. Every time I think of something, I pay for it.
Just a little something for my G's and my hustlers.
Yo, DJ. I heard about having a business.